You're hired. New Mexico State men's basketball deciding on Greg Heiar as the man to replace Chris Jans this afternoon. Heiar is a Jans disciple. He played for Jans, coached under and with him, and now he'll replace him as the 27th head coach of the Aggies. New Mexico State will officially introduce Heiar in a press conference at the Pan American Center at 4 p.m. Monday. That will be open to the public. Now, Heiar was clearly one of the favorites for the job early in the process. So who is he? He's got a similar resume as Chris Jans in terms of having success as a Division I assistant at the junior college level. An Iowa native like Jans this past season, he was at Northwest Florida State and won the junior college national championship in his one season in Niceville. Previously, Heiar spent 1 year as an assistant at East Tennessee State in 2020-21. He was at LSU as an assistant for 3 years before that, helping the Tigers to the Sweet 16 in 2019. And he was at Wichita State for 6 years prior to that, spending 5 of them on staff with Chris Jans. He's also spent time at Southern Miss and coached under Jans for 1 year at Chipola College in 2003. So here is the hiring file. Again, he won the JUCO national title this year at Northwest Florida State. The Raiders won just 6 games the season before, so quite the turnaround there. He played under Chris Jans at Kirkwood Community College, then coached with him at Wichita State. This will be his first Division I head coaching job, finally getting his opportunity after 22 years. Heiar is a vaunted recruiter as an assistant coach and great at developing guards at the college level. He's worked with NBA players like Fred VanVleet, Ron Baker, and Tremont Waters. And upon being hired, Heiar said in part, quote, "New Mexico State has a rich tradition of basketball dating back over a century, and I am humbled by the opportunity to continue that success. I've known Chris Jans for almost 30 years and hope to build upon what he achieved at New Mexico State over the last half-decade," end quote. NMSU Athletic Director Mario Mocha weighing in as well, saying, quote, "I am excited that we have selected Greg Heiar to serve as our new head coach. Greg's coaching background is aligned with this program's blueprint of success, which has resulted in NCAA tournament success," end quote. So since Greg Heiar got the job at New Mexico State, what about James Miller, the man who was Chris Jans' associate head coach the last 4 years? Well, he was the other top candidate for this job, but since he didn't get it, expect him to now join Chris Jans at New Mexico State. Jans basically said as much in his introductory press conference last Wednesday.
We're still working on staff. You know, I got a situation back at New Mexico State where my associate head coach, James Miller, who's one of the finest coaches in America, is involved with the job, and so I'm not doing anything until that situation is resolved.
Well, that situation is now resolved, so I would expect that we hear very soon that James Miller is most likely headed to Starkville. And with the news of Heiar getting hired, New Mexico State star Teddy Allen told KTSM on Sunday that he will enter his name in the NBA draft and turn pro. The WAC Player of the Year in 2022, Allen will forever be an Aggie legend for his 37-point performance versus UConn in the first round of the tournament last week. Allen and a lot of other players put their support behind Miller. Since he is gone, maybe a rash of NMSU players will leave as well. If they do, do not fret, Aggie fans. Heiar has been lauded for his abilities as a recruiter.